guys, what's up? Welcome back to BigJon TV, where we are all about food, family, and fun. That's how we roll. This Friday, we are going to get funky with some foreign food for sure. Hope you enjoy it. I know I am super, super excited. I probably have not been this excited about a video in a really, really long time. And we do a lot of cool stuff. This is a product I've been eyeballing for several years. Several years at Costco. And I just couldn't ever do it. This year, I said, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to make it happen. Pull the trigger. Here it is. So excited to share with you. So excited to share with my family. It's a perfect time for it with Christmas coming up. This is going to get a lot of use. NOEL brand. Jamón Serrano Español. Spanish Serrano ham. Preservative-free. Product to Spain. I'm going to take you through this whole adventure. This whole process. Show you, get into it, taste it, and then the rest of the family's going to enjoy it for Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. So this big hefty box here you see, this is at Costco. It's been there for a couple years. It's a seasonal Thanksgiving Christmas time thing. It's $100 for the box. I was hoping to catch it going to clearance, but I didn't. It didn't happen. But I told myself that I was going to get it no matter what if it was still here at a certain point of the season, and it's here. So I really wanted to share it. This kit comes with a average 14-pound ham, the stand, and the knife. So $100 is a little bit steep, but you get a lot of cool stuff with it. Not even talking about just the meat by itself. So if you don't know, Serrano ham, I did bring up a definition real quick. The term Jamón Serrano, let's see, ham from the Sierra or mountain range, is regularly applied to as an umbrella culinary term for all dry-cured jamón produced in Spain. So, and this is a product of Spain. It is indeed created in Spain. So now I have to figure out how to open this bad boy. This is not a refrigerator item. This is an item that can be left out, regular, dry, which is definitely unusual compared to normal ham and pork products. I hope you're getting me in this angle and I'm not shaking the camera around too much. I got a lot of stuff to build and put together, I think. So here's the knife. Pretty cool looking knife. Super thin, super long, super sharp for nice shaving of the meat. Here is the cutting board, I'm assuming, which comes with the little stand because you have to hold it upright. And the big bad leg itself. Here we go. Holy cow. This is going to be one of those things I'll say to Jess, I can't believe you let me buy this thing. Ready, set. I bought a big 14-pound ham. Look at that pork leg. What a beaut. Now, you see there's some funkiness on the backside. Mold is normal. I know that's such a hard thing to get around, right? This product may contain mold. Mold is normal and can be expected after slicing into the item. Mold is formed from their own moisture and is natural and normal on this type of item. It's okay. That's what it's supposed to do. This is Spanish ham and Mediterranean sea salt only. Gluten-free, lactose-free, coloring-free, no added nitrates, no added nitrites, both. They don't have either. No artificial ingredients. You can refrigerate it, but it doesn't need it. So that's how that's done. So, that thing is massive. Holy cow. All right, let me get to building this bad boy. Holy cow, that was a process and a half and a failure as well. The screws going through the bottom of the board, we couldn't get this one in any deeper, and it's really soft metal, so it started to strip. The holes here weren't quite big enough to get it in there, so we did the best we could, put a piece of tape over the back because I'm really afraid of this gouging and scratching the tabletop. So failure on that one. Not a good build on that. So here we go. We got the leg holder down at the base. This should go here like that. The holes that are preset aren't the greatest. I'm really seeing. All right, so that's where the back of the leg is going to go, and that'll hold it into place. Let me get this tightened up at least a little bit. All right, so then this will clamp down on the top of it and help hold it into place. So we are the holding bracket apparatus is good to go. So there might be white specks on the meat. It's okay. This meat is traditionally cured for a minimum of 12 months. Could be restored at room temperature, or for better quality meat, it may be refrigerated. I think I'm ready to hang this thing now. So I think ultimately it's going to go like this. It's going to go in and down like that, and it'll sit just like that. Like, you could do it this way too. So I don't know. We'll have to play with it. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Holy cow.
Is there still something left on it? Turn it that way.
Oh.
Turn it towards you. What is that, a piece of plastic still?
Yeah.
Okay.
There is still plastic on the backside there. Yeah, look right here. All right, so it smells good. There is no funk as far as like rotten pork, which I would definitely know, so that's good. I can't decide, like this side's got more meat, looks like, but I feel like the heavier side down would make more sense too.
Right.
So I'm thinking this should be the upside right here. So we're going to go through the leg. It's going to dig down onto that screw there.
Some plastic here.
There's some plastic there. That's okay though. And then to make sure we're do it on camera.
And try not to lean on that.
Yep. Now you're just going to crank that down until it digs into the meat.
Oh my gosh, it has to go down really.
Oh yeah. Because you don't want it wiggling around while you're trying to slice.
Right.
So basically you've got yourself a nice protective layer for the meat inside. You got the skin and the fat. That's the part that you won't really want to eat. You want to get rid of that. But it says to store this, save the rind that you cut off, and you can put it back on the meat that's exposed once you're done. There's the knife. Good and flexible because you want to be able to get in there. I'm going to go like this. I really have no idea. I've seen it done, but never done it myself. So
there's like people specially trained to do this.
Yeah, it's like a big deal. Because if you get these like legit, and there's other versions, they're hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Costco actually has another version right now that's $550.
Right. So I'm gonna go like that.
So I think when they do it at the fancy food show, they flip that over and just leave it attached.
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
Because once it gets opened up, you'll want it to stay on there. That makes sense. This knife is going to be really good for super thin slices. I just haven't gotten to the meat yet.
What is that then? Skin?
Skin and fat, and actually there's a little bit of a bone right there. So let me drop down to right here. Let me drop down. There's some meat. There we go. Here it comes out right there. Look at that. So I'm going to go another one like here. Shave off some of that outer rind. Again, I'm keeping it. I'm not going to throw it away because I will put that back on because I definitely want this to last as long as I can. As long as it can. Nice. Thin. Pulls and pushes. There we go. Some
professionals watching you losing his mind.
Oh, I know. I'm pissing somebody off somewhere. But you know what? That means I'm doing my job. There you go.
That's closer to the size they give you.
Look at that. I'm happy. I'm proud of myself on that one. That was a nice slice. Oh, man. This is legit like Christmas for me. This is so amazing. I love working with meat. I love the art and the skill and the process of it. It can be frustrating as heck. But when you get it done right... Now, you would serve this... You know, I saw Costco reviews of people thinking this was a regular ham, just taking big chunks of it and eating it. That's not how this works at all. This is going to be a whole different flavor profile and texture and everything else. So you definitely don't want to just...
This is like in addition to a charcuterie board.
Yeah. So this would be... There'd be cheeses and nuts and crackers and melon and figs and things like that. And this is how you'd build that tray. You would take these little slices like this. I would be using a pair of tongs, which I should probably go ahead, because I don't want to get my funk and fingers all over everything else. So there you go, like that. I think it's probably going to be good for now. It does say that it'll end up dripping. Some fat and moisture will continue to leak. It's an active cure process. It's still going on. As long as the meat isn't exposed, it's going to be safe and it's going to be good to go. So when I'm done, all I'll do is I'll flip all this meat and the edges back over it, and you're good to go. You could leave this on the countertop. You could put it back in if you have a spot in the fridge, that would be cool too. But I'm ready. This is fun though. I mean, that's so satisfying. That's a really nice knife for that. Like that slice right there. Look, you could darn near see through that. And it's a rich meat, so you don't want to eat a lot of it anyway. Alright, you gonna jump on with me and taste it, or am I on my own?
You're on your own. I don't really care for it.
You have to try it.
But I don't even
You
like
have to.
it.
Look at the love I put into this slice right there. Well, I'll do the first bite though. You ready? Merry Christmas. It's porky. It's hammy. It's salty.
I wasn't really planning on being in this video.
Well, you can hide behind the jamon Serrano. There you go. Super thin.
Not my favorite, but it's got a good nutty flavor.
It is. It's got a really good flavor. So I'm going to have a few more slices. Probably dig back into some of that cheese that we had the past week. Overall, for $100, there's going to be so much meat on this, it's going to last me a month. If I had a ton of people coming over, this would be perfect for that too. The process of putting the frame together was a little bit stupid. I'll just say the word stupid. Those screws didn't really fit in there like they should have. But it works ultimately. You just have to, tinker with it a little bit more than I wanted to. But it is what it is. Now see, eventually you could get a whole big old long strip. Let's see if I can get... Oh, there we go. Now that's the one to end it on right there. Beautiful slice. Beautiful meat. Now see, there's a little bit of the outside edge on that still, and I'm not really comfortable with that part yet. So I'll go ahead and remove it. No big deal. This is not for an amateur. This is a little bit moderate to high level on the foodiness scale. But man, what a cool treat. I dig it. Thank you for bearing with us on this video. It was a little bit long, the building process. I'm not sure what Jess is going to do. Fast forward, just jump to it. I don't know how she'll do it, but holy cow, this is a good time. Merry Christmas. Thank you guys for all the love and support.